If anybody asks you the difference between Pleasant Hill and Paradise Hill, it's 40 miles. So I want to ask a question following up on the incredible last speaker. If I could see by a show of hands, how many of you are currently under investigation by the federal government? Really? How many of you have a cell phone? How many of you have a computer? How many of you post anything in social media and you think you're not under investigation by the federal government? Amazing. Wake up, America. I have 661 words that I hope to share with you right now because you've been listening so patiently, but let me just share these 661 words starting right now. My name's Ted Ferrioli. I'm the Senate Republican leader. I'm the most senior member of the Oregon State Senate. My district is the largest in Oregon. It consists of all or part of 12 counties, beginning in Marion County and ending at the Idaho-Nevada border. I also represent 35 incorporated cities, including Greenhorn, Oregon, which has a year-round population of 2. Anywhere in District 30, if I saw a crowd as large as this, I'd stop and hold a town hall meeting. I'd participate in a turkey shoot and likely circulate a petition to incorporate another town, whereupon we would immediately recall all the elected officials. Just so you understand who I am, I have a license to carry a concealed weapon and have carried it daily in the Capitol building for the past 17 years. I personally believe in the right to keep and bear arms, and I have sworn a solemn oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America and the great state of Oregon. Just so you remember who the Senate Republicans are, we're the 14 who, with one brave Democrat senator from Astoria, stopped the anti-gun bills that would have attacked the Second Amendment, punished law-abiding citizens for exercising their constitutional rights, and penalized ordinary citizens for the acts of terrorists and madmen. We stopped that. Just so you understand who the Senate Republicans are, we are the 14 who are demanding PERS reform. Not the middling, piddling, nibbling about the edges PERS reform favored by the union bosses and the fixers and the political cronies who are desperate to maintain the status quo, but the 14 who stand for real reform that will slash the assessment burden that is eating up our public schools, eroding public safety, and feathering the nests of public employee union members who routinely retire at 90 to 100% of their monthly salaries. Real PERS reform. We're also the Senate Republicans who stopped the Democrat tax plan to add $275 million to your tax burden, who stand against the destruction of rural economies, and who stopped Secretary of State Kate Brown's scheme to register 16-year-olds to vote. Let me be clear. The union bosses, the fixers, the political operatives who are so heavily invested in the status quo hate direct democracy. They fear the idea that ordinary citizens networking together might be able to bypass the power structure that provides the juice to keep the graft and corruption flowing into union coffers so they can continue to buy pro-union candidates for public office. That's why they fear you. You don't need them. Think about what they're saying about you. They're saying that you're tax resistors, government haters, gun owners, conspirators, correspondents, sympathizers, militia members, rebels, and even outlaws. Wow. Talk about hate speech. But these descriptors are not unique in American political history. If I add smuggling and the willingness to attack tax collectors, and the occasional shipment of English tea, they perfectly describe the people who signed the Declaration of Independence. They perfectly describe those brave citizens who eventually wrote the greatest political manifesto ever conceived by the minds of free men, the Constitution of the United States of America. So when I'm asked why I choose to stand with you and to attend meetings like this, it's because I choose to be wherever free people gather to share their commitment to and their understanding of the periodic necessity to refuel and relight the lamps of American freedom. That is my 661 words. Thank you.